And the judges of this bout, 1, Jordan, 2, Russia, 3, Singapore, 4, Poland, and 5, Taiwan, and the referee from Bosnia and Herzegovina, Miss Kina Poletan.
So these two called to the middle in the red there, that's Yelnur SUYUNBAY of Kazakhstan. And he has got some height on him, that is for sure. You look at the difference there, it's quite considerable. Jhon OROBIO of Colombia.
Round 1.
And he'll look to get on that jab, SUYUNBAY. OROBIO has got to try and find a way to take that away. Looks to try and just lunge in there really and jab to the body. Very well balanced, SUYUNBAY. Just able to keep popping that jab out. That's what you want to see from a tall fighter. It's not what you always do see, but it's what you want to see. It's such a weapon, the jab, and he doesn't have to load up on it and spear it every single time. He needs to just put the right hand on the back of it there. And what good fighters do, they build into fights piece by piece. So they'll get that jab working, try and find a range with the jab, then look to try and put the right hand on the back of it, then maybe a body shot, third punch of the combination. And SUYUNBAY's keeping it simple early on here. OROBIO has got to try and muscle his way onto the inside almost, but he's got to do it with some smarts. He's got to keep that head on the move. Right hand from OROBIO, just about got to the chest there of SUYUNBAY. Good left hand from SUYUNBAY off the ropes as he was sliding off to his left. And he's always just keeping that lead hand moving. It's a distraction sometimes. Other times it can be a bit more of a weapon. Other times it's just there to try and offset OROBIO, take him off balance, preoccupy him. And he's doing all of those things. Left of the body there from SUYUNBAY. Stepped in with the left there. OROBIO himself turned southpaw. He's just trying everything he can here to try and get a grip on the fight, because he's losing this opening round, and when you lose your opening round in a 3-round fight, it makes things difficult. OROBIO just trying to provide a positive finish to the round there. He was getting closer towards the end of that 3 minutes, I felt, the Colombian, but really that was dictated by Yelnur SUYUNBAY. Controlled the fight with his jab. One judge there going for OROBIO, the others all in favour of SUYUNBAY.
Manténgame esa tarjeta ahí. Dile con que lo toque ahí, él le va a bajar la mano. Si les tira la mano, le tira el swing a la articulación. Ya sabe, para que se le caiga el brazo. Que él no resiste el tenis. ¿Listo? Vamos, tome. Salga y pegue el pique y pegue la carrera, pegue el golpe de salida, pegue la carrera. Para que lo presione de salida. Vamos a impresionar.
Seconds out, please.
Presionarlo de salida, vamos, vamos. Vamos, mi rey, vamos, 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 de salida, pegue el pique.
Into the second round. Yelnur SUYUNBAY of Kazakhstan, he's in the red. Jhon OROBIO of Colombia is in the blue, and SUYUNBAY has taken those 4 cards with the judges in that first round, the other one going to OROBIO. And again, just sticking out that lead hand. OROBIO trying to close in with left to the body, turn southpaw. Now back to orthodox. Good jab from SUYUNBAY. Good use of the feet. Hasn't really allowed himself to get pinned back on the ropes at any point. Just standing square there, throwing off alternately kind of right hand and left hand leads. OROBIO doing everything he can to track him down, really. He's following him around a bit rather than cutting off the ring. Chopping right hand there from SUYUNBAY. Letting go with a big right hand there, OROBIO, just a sign maybe that he's getting a touch frustrated. Turning southpaw there, SUYUNBAY lands a left hand to the body. Big swinging right hand there, and that caught him high on the head. That can scramble you, take your balance away a little bit. OROBIO almost literally there, just grabbing hold of SUYUNBAY and trying to maneuver him where he wanted him so he could then hit him. He's trying as muscular approach here as he can possibly get away with, because it's just a very tricky job. He almost got a punch through on the inside there, but SUYUNBAY just manages to pull his weight back, just sways back at the waist. Right to the body. That was a good punch there from OROBIO. But he's swinging a little bit wildly at times. As I said, he doesn't really cut the ring off. He more follows SUYUNBAY around. Again, a big scything right hand, misses the target by a distance there, but the left hand got through right at the end of the round. And OROBIO is full of effort here. He's full of determination just to try and get to SUYUNBAY somehow. He put a lot into that round. SUYUNBAY, to be perfectly honest, didn't land all that much, but he still won that round. So it's level on that middle card there, and SUYUNBAY with 2-0 lead with the other 4 judges. He's just a very difficult fighter to knock out of his groove. So tall, and he really uses that height as well.
Seconds out, please.
So it's the third and final round here. We've got Yelnur SUYUNBAY of Kazakhstan in the red. This is the first semi-final in the men's lightweight division. He's up against Jhon OROBIO of Colombia, and it's SUYUNBAY who's got a handy lead. What at this point you would say is an unassailable lead, given what we've witnessed in the opening 2 rounds. OROBIO will continue to work hard to try and muscle his way onto the inside to try and catch SUYUNBAY on the end of one of these big winging right hands that he's been throwing. And there's another one there. There's a bit of tape that's come free from the wrist there, I think. And there's that movement from SUYUNBAY. He's difficult, very, very difficult to manoeuvre, very difficult to trap him, whether it's back on the ropes or towards a corner. He makes the ring seem like a very, very big place. And OROBIO is showing a good engine here, because this is extremely tiring what he's trying to do, which is basically just chase somebody around for 9 minutes and spend a lot of time hitting thin air, as he just did there. He's incredibly elusive, SUYUNBAY. Missing is tiring. Good right hand there from SUYUNBAY. Measured it and executed it well. Long right hand there from OROBIO does get through, and that's just sheer persistence paying off for you there. Left to the body there from OROBIO as well. Good counter left hand there from SUYUNBAY as OROBIO came in with his right. But OROBIO short with the left hand. He's going to keep going right up until the very end here. Right hand SUYUNBAY, then a jab, and then the bell goes. And OROBIO, rather optimistically, seems to be celebrating there. He's definitely not going to get the win on the cards here. That's not going to happen. He pursued SUYUNBAY all throughout the fight, but at no point did he really manage to get hold of his target. He was elusive in the extreme.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this bout, Rigby, win on points with unanimous decision. From the red corner, Yelnur, SUYUNBAY, Kazakhstan.
SUYUNBAY gets it. Round of applause there from OROBIO, who has got some change on the scorecards there in the middle three scores. So I think he's taken that final round 3 cards to 2. In effect, split scoring. Well, in fact, it's 3-2 in favour of SUYUNBAY, because there was